Well, as Columbus grows into this metropolitan city, one of the great things about this city is some of the food that you're going to find. And that's what today's show is all about. We're checking out a lot of the great international food that you're going to find, as well as some unique eating right here in the Columbus, Ohio area. So grab that coffee, stay with us. You don't want to miss 1 minute of today's show. I'm Mike Kilburn, and we're out and about in Columbus. Well, if you're looking to eat fresh and healthy, well, you may want to check out Chop 5 Salad Kitchen. This place is just amazing and on the grow. So we've got a lot of things that we learned about this and why you want to stop and try this. This is a place where they say stop in and see what the Chop 5 difference is. Well, Brian, good to have you in Chop 5 Salad Kitchen on the show.
It's great to be here, Mike. It's really glad.
Well, tell us a little bit about who is your customer? Who comes to Chop 5 and what is it?
Well, Chop 5 is a fast, casual, healthy eating experience here. People that come here want to eat healthier, but they want to get something fast, and that's what we're all about. And we focus on chopped salads and cravables.
So give me a little of the process when I walk in and I look at the menu. What do I do?
So we're fast casual. So you walk in and you're going to order at the front of the line. You get to pick your greens and then you get to pick 5 ingredients. We also have premiums of chicken, tofu, other types of ingredients like that.
The thing that's impressive about this is that this concept, you see so many burgers and all that other stuff. You just don't see this concept.
Exactly, and that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to create something that's healthy. We wanted to be part of the community, and that's one of the things. When you eat here, we donate fresh produce into the community. So we want to try to make people eat a little bit better.
What do you think makes you a lot different than other restaurants?
Well, we really focus on flavor. Flavor's what we're all about. So you can go get a salad at a regular place, have the dressing. It's good. We pump our dressings up. We make them special in-house, and they're really fantastic, flavorful. And that's what we're really about. When you eat a chopped salad, you get every bite, every flavor in every bite.
Well, Brian, tell us where we can learn more about Chop 5 Salad Kitchen.
You can stop in here at 2044 Polaris Parkway, or you can look us up at Facebook or chop5.com.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, we stopped by the Pink Cricket in Lancaster. Now, this place has been the oldest continuously operating restaurant since 1938. So it is a fantastic place, a place everyone knows, everyone enjoys. And we had an opportunity to talk to Paul Hoke, and he told us more about the history of this restaurant and some of the great food you're going to find here. Well, Paul, good to have you in the Pink Cricket restaurant on the show.
Welcome here. We're glad to have you.
Yeah. So I understand this was established in 1938. Tell us a little bit about that history.
Well, a guy named Deward Schaefer, I guess, originally started the thing, and with neon being the rage, he had pink neon around the place. Same area as Pinocchio, I suppose, and I guess one thing led to another, and the Pink Cricket was born, and it's been passed down generation after generation. My family is the 4th family in line over the last 81 years to be able to participate.
Well, I understand your specialty is this thin crust pizza, so tell me a little about that.
Well, that is, as legend has it, a woman named Grandma Harvey, who actually back in the 50s and 60s wore her house coat and slippers, as told to me, in the kitchen, and hand rolled the dough, made the own sauce and everything like that. And it's a very, very thin crust pizza. It is a very sweet sauce, but we keep everything as authentic as we can. Hopefully I'll be able to take you back to the kitchen a little bit and show you a little bit of our process. But folks know what to expect when they come here, and it's made just the same way as it was, and we think it's quite unique, and people seem to love it.
Well, tell us about some of the other things you have on the menu.
We do have a wide variety of things. We do subs, appetizers, chicken wings, salads. That's our staple around here.
Well, sounds great. Give us some contact information where we can find you here in Lancaster.
Well, this is Pink Cricket. We're at 929 East Main Street, right on the east side of downtown. Phone number is 740-653-7300. You can call ahead for dine-in or carry-out. We do not offer delivery, but everything else we're open Monday through Saturday. Open up at 11 o'clock on Fridays and Saturdays for lunch. The rest of the time, dinner service into the evening, 11 o'clock, midnight on the weekends. We are open and available. So
You got Facebook too, right?
absolutely on Facebook. We do have quite a presence on there. We have live music and some different events, and you'll be able to find all that on our Facebook page as well.
Fantastic. Paul, thanks so much for having us down. It was great to see you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Well, if you enjoy Lebanese food, then you are absolutely going to love Aladdin's Eatery. This is a chain that's on the growth, and I got to tell you, it is amazing food here. Plus, we learned some special news about another location opening real soon. Well, Bill, good to have Aladdin's Eatery on the show.
Thank you very much, Mike. It's a pleasure to be here. Appreciate
Thank you. Well, give us a little bit of the background on Aladdin's Eatery. How'd this get started?
Absolutely. Fadi Shimon came from Lebanon to the U.S. in 1972 to study engineering at the University of Michigan, and he had a dream of wanting to open a Lebanese-style restaurant in Ohio. Yeah.
So what makes Aladdin Eatery so special to people who come and enjoy this?
Absolutely. So Aladdin's Eatery, the food product is what gets people in the door. The service component is what brings people back. We really strive and emphasize on that the guest is king, and they're the purpose of our work and what we're here to do.
What's the favorite dish on the menu?
Oh, it depends on who you are, but the hummus and baba ganoush, which are probably our two top-selling appetizers, and that's what we're known for as well. You'll see a lot of our servers have either I love hummus or I love baba buttons on their outfit. So, yes.
That's great. Mm-hmm. Well, I hear you have some exciting news you want to share with our viewers.
Absolutely. We are still waiting on the date, but come the second or third week of November, we're going to be opening our fourth restaurant in the Columbus market. It's going to be in Powell. It's really exciting because it's going to be a little bit different design than what we're used to here in this store. With that stated, we are currently still hiring for that location among our other three in the Columbus market. So if you're looking for a job opportunity, we're looking to hire. So
now, where are the other two locations?
Thank you. The other three locations, we have one in Grandview, one in Clintonville, and then the one in Worthington Mall, where we are standing here today.
Well, Bill, give us some contact information where people can learn more and maybe apply for one of those jobs.
Yeah, absolutely. AladdinsEatery.com, and then we have an application there right on our website. I believe it's under careers, if I remember correctly off the top of my head. So, all right. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Bill, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thanks.
Would you like your business to make an appearance on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Look at this wonderful seafood. We met a woman that you can really tell her passion in cooking when it comes to making this wonderful food. And she had an opportunity to talk to us about what her background is, how she learned how to cook this, and how you can try some of this great food. Well, Kara, welcome down to Columbus. Good to have you and Sugar Nays East Coast Flavor on here.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
Well, tell us a little bit about what you represent food-wise. I know it's all seafood, right?
Yes. Actually, we specialize in seafood. I originally grew up in Camden, New Jersey. It's a family-owned business. My sister and I, Netta Gibson, she's the co-founder, and me and her, we make a good team. Like, I can't explain it no other way.
So who inspired your cooking? Let's talk about that a little bit.
Actually, a few people. My grandmother, God rest her soul, my mom, and my sister. They are the best and most amazing cooks I've ever had the pleasure to learn from. Like, they are amazing.
Let's talk about some specials that you're doing.
For the entire month of November, we have what we're calling Red Snapper Sunday. And so what basically what it is any order that you place for, especially for the Red Snapper, let's say you and your wife want to order something, for each additional platter, you'll get a reduced price. So you will actually be saving more money the more platters that you buy.
So I always ask this question whenever it comes to food. So what's the most popular thing that you make? What does everybody like? They got to have.
Oh, the crab boils. Definitely the crab boils and the Red Snapper. But those are my biggest sellers.
So they call you up and say, Kara, this is what I got to have.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Well, Kara, for those folks who want to order some delicious food from you, how do they go about it?
They can either call me at 614-999-5959, or they can put in an online order through the Facebook business page.
Everybody's using the internet now.
which is very good for me.
Yeah, no question. Kara, it's been a pleasure. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, starting in a food truck, this owner has a passion for barbecue like none other. And you have to come and try this. This is called Smoke on High Barbecue, and it has been around a couple years. It is just amazing, the product that they turn out here, and it is going places. You might even find it in your local Kroger. Max McGarity told us more. Well, Max, good to have you and Smoke on High Barbecue on the show.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Well, give us a little of the history of Smoke on High. How did this all get started?
So I started this as a food truck back in 2011. As Buckeye Back Ribs was the first original name, and our whole thing was, we just wanted to, as we said back then, slang smoke from spoke to spoke. We were like, let's sell barbecue all over, and I guess evolved into more catering, and I always knew that someday I wanted to do a brick and mortar, and here we are.
Yeah. Tell us about where you're at right now. It's how would you describe the business?
So we are a handcraft barbecue joint here in the heart of the Brewery District. We're in an old historical Victorian-style house.
So it's a neat house?
Yeah, it's different. It's different, and that's what we wanted to be. We wanted to be different. We don't want to be, your normal, neighborhood barbecue joint. Our slogan is home style with more style. We've got a young crew here, and, we like to have fun. And I'd say the most serious thing we have here is the barbecue. You know what I mean? We take the food serious, but other than that, we like to have a good time, and, we try to we're hoping that shines through here.
Well, I understand that you've struck a deal with Kroger now, at least the one location right now.
Yeah,
so tell us a little bit about that and where that's going.
They approached us a while back about opening up kind of, smoked on high locations in different Kroger spots around the city. Our first one opened up about a month ago, 256 off of Hill Road in Pickerington. It's been going great, and we've got a few other locations coming. Next will be Morris Road.
Well, give us some contact information where we can learn more about your catering and just stopping by here and enjoying some of the great barbecue.
Yeah, you can come on down. We're at 755 South High Street's our location. You can call the store. You can email us. It's a catering@smokedonhigh.barbecue.com. Those are the best ways to get a hold of us, or just come on down. You can smell the smoke. So,
Fantastic, man. We're going to be keeping an eye on you. Thanks so much, Matt.
Thank you.
Well, we had an opportunity to stop by the Old Bag of Nails in Clintonville. This is their newest location, and I got to tell you, if you love fish and chips, then you're going to love Old Bag of Nails. Not only that, but we found out about some great specials and how you can save some money. Mike Hoadley told us more. Well, Mike, good to have the Old Bag of Nails back on the show.
Glad to be back on the show.
So this is your newest location in Clintonville. I got to tell you, it is breathtaking.
Yeah, we're really proud of it. The owner wanted to open one up, where a place he used to live for a little while, and we really like our clientele up here.
Yeah, it is nice. Let's talk a little bit about what Bag of Nails is best known for.
Well, we're best known for our fish and chips, without a doubt. Okay. Also, the fried pickles are really good. We do offer a few new items on our menu here, because this menu is a little different. For example, you see a couple of them here. This is a new item. These are our waffles with our pumpkin mousse and a little bourbon caramel sauce.
Looks delicious. One of the things that is great about Bag of Nails is you guys have some great specials through the week. So let's kind of get into that a little bit.
Okay. Well, Monday through Friday, we have a great luncheon special. We call it our business person special. It's a different sandwich every day of the week. It comes with a side and any beverage at all. Adult beverage or pop, and it's just $9.99 for all of it. It's always a really good deal. Wednesdays, we offer our shrimp and chips all you can eat, which is just as good as the fish and chips. Wine Down Wednesday, where we offer some of our premium wines at half off. Wow. And then every Sunday is Kids Eat Free Day.
Well, now, if you want to enjoy the coupons and some deals here, you can go to your website, right? Talk a little bit about that.
Okay. Our website is it's www.oldbagofnails.com. And if you go on there, you'll see our full menu, as well as the phone numbers for the other locations we have. We have 14 locations around town. There's coupons on there for Kids Eat Free any day during the week. So if you don't want to just come in on Sunday, you can print off a coupon and bring them in any day during the week, as well as a discount on our fish and chips, $3 off.
In addition, I understand that folks in Whitehall are going to be enjoying a new location here in about May, right?
May of next year is what we're shooting for. So give or take, a few months, you know how that goes.
When we started to try that. Mike, thanks so much for being on the show.
Always a pleasure. Enjoyed it. Thank you.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news, upcoming shows, and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Well, I love doing breaking news, and we are at Buns and Brews, and boy, do we have some breaking news here. Brand new item on the menu, and not only that, but some big news about a food truck that's going to be in your neighborhood very soon. Kevin and Will Hightower told us more. Well, Kevin, good to have Buns and Brews back on the show.
Good to be back, Mike.
And William, good to have you back on the show.
Always a pleasure, Mike.
I'm going to start with you because you're the food man. You're the guy who makes all this happen in terms of these great foods. And this is our international dining show and fun places to eat. You guys fall into kind of both of those categories.
Absolutely.
A lot of fun things to do here. Let's talk about your new concoction here.
Okay.
I always love to see what you're doing new, and this is one of them.
All right, well, let me show it to you. This is a very popular dog. I've introduced it as a couple times as a special, but due to overwhelming demand, I have to keep bringing it back. It's called Slappin' Mac. And what it is a homemade macaroni and cheese, but the macaroni and cheese is filled with smoked Gouda.
So let's talk about some of the other hot dogs that you make here and some of your other concoctions, which are really great.
Well, being that it is international special, we have the Pegasus, which is a gyro dog. We have the Sicilian, which is a marinara base.
I've had that
one of your favorite. Yes, it's got the mozzarella cheese, peppers, and onions on it. That's a really tasty one.
Fantastic. Well, Kevin, not to leave you out, man. I know you're the guy that we can talk to, but a little bit about what's going on behind this bar behind us.
Yes, we've got a lot of seasonal stuff coming for the holidays. We've got Purple Haze back. We've got a Pumpkin beer. It's like a pumpkin pie in a glass. We also have a cocktail that we made up. It's like apple pie in a glass. It's, got some apple cinnamon and some butterscotch and caramel, and it's delicious.
Sounds good. I hear some big news on the horizon here.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about Buns and Brews Mobile One. It's our food truck. It's coming in, and it'll be at a business near you come November the 15th. So, you'll see spottings all around town at different office buildings, and if there are any outdoor events still left for the year, we'll be there as well.
Well, give us some contact information, Kevin, where we can find you.
970 Parsons Avenue, and you can reach us online at www.bunsandbrews.com.
Bunsandbrew.com. Kevin, thanks so much for being on the show. Will, good seeing you again, man.
Pleasure, Mike.
Well, one of the things about our international dining show is we like to show some of the great foods that you can find here in Columbus, but also some of the unique places that you can eat. And they've got a great new dish that we're going to look at today, as well as their usual fine food that you can enjoy here at Starliner Diner. Ronnie Phillips told us more. Well, Ronnie, so good to have Starliner Diner back on the show.
Hey, thanks for having us, man.
This is our annual, it's kind of a mix of international eating and some of the international dishes that you can find in Columbus, as well as some unique places to eat. And I got to tell you, I think Starliner Diner falls into both of those categories. So let's talk about, first of all, what flavor the Starliner Diner uses that's unique in terms of international.
We go for a Cuban flavor. A lot of our dishes are kind of our take on traditional Cuban stuff. There's a lot of bright, fresh flavors. It's funky. It's fun. It's just we try to have a good time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to unique dining experiences, you come in, you look at the wall in here with all the galaxy and the moon and all that, and all the clocks on the wall. What's the motivation behind all that?
We like to keep the decor just funky and fresh, and it's bright and colorful, and we just like it to kind of bring everybody together so that they can enjoy their experience.
Well, let's talk about some of the dishes that people are going to find when they come to Starliner Diner.
Sure. First, we have our Cuban-style French toast. It's our house-made Cuban bread. It's a dense white bread. We cut it into chunks, and it's battered and deep-fried and then covered with powdered sugar and fruit. We have a Cuban sandwich. I have a Cuban omelet. It has shredded beef brisket with onions and jack cheese and black beans, and it has some house-made smoked chili sauce and sour cream served with slices of our house-made Cuban bread. And then we have a new one. It's our Ropa Vieja sliders. So this is a take of a traditional Cuban dish, the Ropa Vieja, on a slider bun with some French fries. So it's kind of our take on traditional Cuban food.
Well, I know it's great food, great reputation. Like I said, everybody knows you. Give some contact information with folks who have not tried Starliner Diner need to come out and give this a shot.
Sure. We're at 4121 Main Street in Hilliard, and you can reach us at 614-529-1198 or starlinerdiner.com.
Fantastic. Ronnie, so good seeing you again. Thanks for being on the show.
You too, man. Thank you.
Well, we had an opportunity to stop by a bake shop that's very unique. If you're suffering from food allergies, you certainly want to know this one. They do all gluten-free, and they're a bake shop that is one of very few that's out there. Bob told us more. Well, Bob, good to have Soodle's Bakery on the show.
Delighted to have you with us this morning, Mike.
This is a pretty unique bakery. So tell our viewers a little bit about what Soodle's does here.
Okay. Our mission is to make a wide variety of really delicious food with none of the major food allergens for people who have food allergies and need this kind of food.
So, Bob, how many products do you feature here, and what are they?
We bake about 40 products when you count everything in. We bake several kinds of cakes, and then we do a variety of things that the kids come in and pick up one of. We do individual brownies. We also do cake pops that are absolutely unbelievably delicious.
So when I see that label, Soodle's Bakery, what does that tell me as a consumer?
You see the Soodle's Bakery label on the front of every one of our products, and that tells you several things. Number one, that it came from a bakery that is dedicated free of all 9 major food allergens that cause 90% of all food allergy reactions. Number two, it tells you that everything is going to taste really good, and you're going to enjoy it, and you can share it with friends, you can share it with neighbors.
Well, we're going to leave it there, Bob. Give us some contact information where we can learn more about Soodle's Bakery and gluten-free.
Right. Soodle's Bake Shop is located approximately 2 miles north of 270 on Route 23, Main Street coming through Worthington. We're at 14 Dilmont Drive, and website is www.soodlesbakeshop.com.
Fantastic. Bob, thanks so much. Great information, man.
Thank you very much.
Now you can join in on the fun with Out and About Columbus on social media. Grab your mobile device to keep up with where we are in Central Ohio. Make sure to follow us on all of our platforms for everything you need.
Well, we stopped by Iguana's Fresh Mexican Grill. This is located near the Powell area, right around Lewis Center and Powell Road, and it is absolutely amazing. This is fast food Mexican, but it's all fresh and it's done right. We talked to Omar Garcia, and he told us more. Omar, good to have you and Iguana's Fresh Mexican Food on the show.
Thank you.
Let's talk a little bit about what that experience is like for customers. What are they going to find when they come here?
Well, what they find, they will find a unique experience. We offer a salsa bar. We offer our drive-through, which is very convenient for family, and they can't get out. They can also pick up at the drive-through. So
the word "fresh" in your name. Yeah. What does that mean? What does that mean to the consumer?
Well, we decided to do that fresh. It's because we do our salsas made from fresh from scratch every day. We have different kind of salsas. We have from mild to the very hot.
So a little bit more unique than what we would typically find in town.
Yes, yeah. Usually, we're not a sit-down place. We're a fast casual Mexican restaurant. People order at the counter. We bring out the food. We bring out some chips. People get their own salsa. Mix their own salsa, make their own salsa, because they can mix up and make their own.
No question. Well, give us some contact information where we can find you and come in and enjoy some of this fresh food.
Yeah, well, we're located on 76 Powell Road, Lewis Center, Ohio. Our phone number is 614-987-7351.
And your website?
MexicanRestaurantLewisCenter.com.
Fantastic, man.
And find us on Facebook and Instagram. We also check us out on our website and Facebook to see more of our catering options and food options that we have.
Fantastic. Omar, thanks again, man, for being on the show.
Thank you.
Well, it's been a few years since we've been to the Warehouse Italian dinners, both in Marion and here in Delaware. And boy, you talk about delicious Italian food. Their signature dish is spaghetti. And they say sauce makes all the difference. Well, their sauce is fresh and it is absolutely delicious. We talked to Shannon and learned more about why you should try some of the great food here in Delaware and Marion. Well, Shannon, so good to have the Warehouse Italian dinners back on the show.
Yeah, thanks for joining us again. Glad you were hungry for a little spaghetti tonight.
One of the things that is just amazing about this place is the sauces. I've been to the Marion location, been to the Delaware location, and you guys do a great job. So tell our viewers a little bit about the sauce here.
Yeah, absolutely. We make that homemade each day, usually about 5 gallons at a time for that piece of it on the red sauce. Honestly, all the other sauces are created right in the pan, right fresh to your table before they come out. Everyone loves it, so I'm glad you get to have some of it tonight.
Let's talk about some of the other things on the menu as well. I know you've got some items. I know this was kind of the thing that kicked it all off, the signature item, but sure. Some of the other things you have.
A lot of favorites added on there. My specific favorites, love to do a Diablo. That's pretty much a staple down here. Chicken Parmesan's really big as well. And I love a white pasta. It's just tossed in, Parmesan and butter. It's got that great flavor.
Over here you have the Tuscany bread, and this is absolutely delicious. Tell our viewers a little bit about the bread and butter here.
Honestly, people love spaghetti, but I think truly this is why people come, is this bread. And the butter is homemade. People tend to eat a lot of each day.
Well, you certainly won't be sorry if you come up here and eat. I can guarantee you that. Give us some contact information, Shannon, how we can find you here and in Marion, and come out and enjoy this.
Yeah, absolutely. You can come into our Delaware location. Here we're located at 1003 U.S. State Route 23 North. Our website is going to be warehouseitaliandinners.com. You can get us on email at warehouseitaliandinners@yahoo.com, either one.
I'll tell you, great food. Shannon, thanks so much for joining me today.
Joining us, absolutely. Enjoy your dinner.
Well, if you want homemade bread that's not only delicious, but healthy, Great Harvest Bread Company in Westerville is the place for you to come. We talked with Jim, who told us more about their milling process and what makes their bread so unique. Well, Jim, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and thank you so much for having us out at the Great Harvest Bread Company.
Well, thank you. We're happy to have you here.
Well, I wish everyone could smell what I'm smelling because it smells delicious. I don't know how you work with this. I'd be big as a house smelling this, eating this stuff. This is wonderful, wonderful products you have here. And tell us why this is healthy bread and healthy products versus what you would think wouldn't be.
Well, the first thing is that we use no sugar or no oils in our bread. We use honey as a sweetener. Our whole wheat breads, we have a stone mill here in the store, and we mill our own whole wheat flour each day. So everything that you see here, all the loaves, they were all hand kneaded, made from scratch. We mix it up in bowls with wooden paddles in the morning.
Well, tell us more about the mill that you use, because that really makes you different.
Yes, it does. I think we're one of the few people that do that. And we have a stone mill here in the store. And each day in the morning, we mill the wheat berries. And then we use the freshly milled flour. It sits overnight and cools, and then we use it the next morning. So there's no refining process in our whole wheat flour at all. It comes straight out of the mill, and then we use it right away.
I see. So tell us how we can find out more information about the Great Harvest Bread Company. Besides coming here and trying it, how else can we find out?
Well, you can find us on our webpage, which is breadco@sbcglobal.net. Our phone number here is 614-899-6100.
Jim, thank you again for having us out and letting us try your delicious treats.
Well, thank you. I appreciate having you guys.
Miss any of today's show? Now you can catch it all on the go. Just visit onacolumbus.com for past episodes and all of our latest content.